What if I told you there's a book so controversial, it's been pulled off school shelves, removed from libraries, and even banned in entire states across America? A book that sparked protests, lawsuits, and nationwide debates. It holds the record as the most banned book in United States history. Why is this book so dangerous that they don't want you to even touch it? Stay with me, because in the next few seconds, you'll find out the shocking truth. In our continuing series exploring books, Banned Books Week is coming up soon. We're gonna do a little bit of a different kind of episode this time. We are going to talk about the most banned book in America. And no, it's not the Bible or the Quran or the Satanic Bible. That's not even close. And before I reveal what it is, some quick housekeeping. First, if you're new here and you like what you see, please subscribe. It really helps us out. Also, since it is spooky season, we've got some merch in the store that I think you might enjoy, including this lovely pin commemorating the time John shot Lincoln's assassin. It was an accident. He just wanted to be in the picture. Anyway, back to the most banned book in America. You might be surprised to know that George Orwell's 1984 is actually no. On the list of most challenged books. That's right. The dystopian classic where the government is always watching and has banned all forms of literature except for approved party literature is frequently challenged in American schools and libraries. But it's not no. One. Not even close. In fact, the most banned book in America isn't even a book at all. It's a pamphlet, and you might have heard of it. Its title, The Communist Manifesto. That's right. Karl Marx's 24-page pamphlet, outlining his theories on how to take over a country and get rid of private property, has more than twice as many bans as 1984. In fact, it's so frequently challenged that according to the American Library Association, it's impossible to keep track of all the times it's been banned. So, why is this thing so controversial? Well, its ideas were put into practice by some pretty bad dudes during the 20th century, like Mao Zedong, Joseph Stalin, and a personal favorite, Pol Pot. All of them oversaw the deaths of tens of millions of people. So understandably, its popularity in schools and libraries isn't super high. The problem with banning books, though, is that whenever something is banned, the only people who are proven wrong are the people who wrote the book. If you ban the Communist Manifesto, are you proving that Karl Marx was wrong? No. You're proving that people who want to read the Communist Manifesto are wrong. Should this be taught in schools? Probably not. But should it be available in libraries? Absolutely. Because here is a fun fact. America is home to the largest collection of Marxist works in the entire world. But you're probably thinking, Matt, what about those school curriculums that assign kids books like All Quiet on the Western Front and The Diary of Anne Frank? Those books are awful. How can we defend banning the Communist Manifesto when we let kids read those? Well, there's two ways we could go here. The first is that All Quiet on the Western Front and The Diary of Anne Frank are both true stories. The second is that they were written by dudes who are definitely dead, so we don't have to worry about the authors being offended. There's also the argument that you shouldn't ban things just because you don't like them. After all, if we did, we would have to ban a whole lot more than just books. Take, for example, the film Gone with the Wind, which some have argued is racist and pro-slavery. Well, guess what? It's not going anywhere. In fact, it's on HBO Max. Just kidding. It was removed from HBO Max last year during the George Floyd protests. Oh, wait. No, it's back on there now. See, the problem with banning things is that once you start, where do you stop? I mean, remember in 2020 when everyone was making a big deal about taking down Confederate statues? Well, apparently those people weren't making a very big deal, because after a couple months, they decided that not only were the statues fine, but so were the songs we used to play at Little League games. This is what happens when you try to legislate morality. Things don't get better, they just get more complicated. Next time you're in a library, look at the Communist Manifesto and other frequently banned books like The Catcher in the Rye, To Kill a Mockingbird, and Of Mice and Men. Read them, challenge them, quote them, but just don't ban them. Because the greatest thing about books is that they can't be silenced. You might not like what's in them, but someone else probably does. And isn't that the great thing about America? We can put up with each other's crap as long as it's not hurting anybody else. And that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe and leave a like. If you didn't like this video, also leave a like and tell me what you thought in the comments.